So guys, we're trying to eat together, but the pizza was taking too long. So we ate our chicken, and she's waiting for her pizza, and then she's gonna go. So, you know, it's a good thing to say goodbye to a friend of mine who helped me with some content idea. So how many phones do you have?
I have two.
Why?
One is for the family, and another one is for private things.
For what things?
Nobody should know the private things.
I just learned today that most Kenyan men have two phones. Listen to the song, I Have Two Phones. He said one is for this and the other one is for that. Did you know about the two phone thing?
No, I didn't. I just discovered it right now.
Right now. Man, two phones.
But it came into my mind like, yeah, I've seen guys with two phones.
Yeah.
But I didn't know the reason why.
Yeah, he said one is for the wife, the other one is for... And nobody can touch his second phone. What is so juicy on your second phone, my buddy?
It's a private thing.
It's what? Private thing? But if your wife says, you know, let me see your phone.
Why should she has?
Your wife has a right to check your phone.
He will give her the other phone.
That is a family phone.
Yeah,
that
but
is a public phone.
She knows you have two phones, right?
Yeah, she knows.
But if she said, let me see the second phone.
No, I can't give her this one.
And you'll be okay, she'll be okay.
No, I use my money to buy it.
Yo, that's some crazy stuff, man. So I'm gonna try to talk to random people, maybe, hopefully if I find somebody. I wanna see how many of the guys I can find with two phones. Man, hey, I keep learning about this country, man. It doesn't stop.
There's a lot to have.
Oh man, there's a lot. I keep learning, Man, maybe this video will be called Two Phones. Two phones. That is too funny. That's too funny. All right. So you heading back?
Yeah, I'm going back.
All right. So I'm gonna tag your channel below.
Okay.
And you know, thank you so much.
So this video is gonna be called
Two Phones.
Come here.
Yeah. I'm gonna call this video Two Phones.
Okay, guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Check my videos out, yeah?
All right. And let's get you to explore how many of those men I can find with two damn phones, man. All right. Journey. Let's start this journey. She's a very young YouTuber. She had to go to class. I wanted to shoot a little bit more today, but she's busy, so we can only do lunch today. So let's see what's going on. Guys, I just stopped this gentleman here on the way to the car. Ivan was already laughing because he told me most Kenyan men have two phones. So I stopped this gentleman here and he confirmed you have two phones.
Yes, I do.
So one is for... What are the two phones for?
No, what's the interview about?
What's that?
What's the interview about?
So it's so true.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of YouTube and things.
Okay, no worries. No, I understand. No, I was just curious. So are you married?
Yes.
Does your wife, if your wife says, let me see both your phones, would you give it to her?
Yes.
Okay, so you're not hiding anything then?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay. All right, because he told me over there, if the wife is asking what the second phone is for, he's not going to give it to her.
Because of the lines, you know, I have many lines.
Yeah. You have many lives. You know, because...
No, I'm not.
Okay, sir, thank you. He doesn't want to get into too many details. That is funny. Let's continue. Wow, what he said is true so far. I have to keep talking to people and find out more. Gentleman who only has one phone. One phone, correct? And you were wondering what is the second phone for, and he said private business. Yeah. And he's married. I asked him if the wife says, give me your second phone. He said no, he will not give her the phone.
The reason why? You have a good reason.
Yeah, I have my good reasons. I've said it, private business, for private business.
Even the second one?
The first one is a public one. I can give it to her. Even I can leave it to my house. I won't think. But the second one for my private business.
I'm contented.
Yeah. Okay, man. More on this two phone story. So we have another gentleman. What's your name?
Paul.
Paul, how many phones do you have?
2.
What do you have two phones for?
One is for app, another one is for family. One is for business, another one is for family.
Business and family?
Yeah.
Okay, but he has two phones for two different reasons. He told me one is for the wife, the other one is for...
mpango.
Yeah.
No, I told him it's for business, private business.
So there is one for business, like
Yes.
literally business, no any other issue.
Yeah.
But there is another one for family now, wife, mother. Yeah, that one nobody can call that one. Only family, not business.
What if do you have a wife?
Yeah.
What if your wife tells you, "Let me see the second phone"?
No, the second phone is for business.
But she said, "Let me take a look what's in there."
No. That is for business. This is the one she's supposed to hold.
Yo, what the hell? I'm telling you, in the US, your wife tells you, "Give me that phone." You better give her that phone.
No, man.
No, man.
This is Africa.
It's Africa, man.
My phone is my property. Is my personal property.
Yeah.
There is one I'll allow you. There is another one I'll not allow you.
What if she has a second phone?
It's okay.
Would you ask her to let you see that phone?
I'm the one who has bought that phone, so I'm supposed to look it anyhow whenever I want.
Oh, so you have to check her phone, but
Yeah.
she cannot check your phone.
Yeah, mine is mine. There is one I can give her. This one is for business.
But if there's nothing bad in there, why can't she check out that phone?
No, this is for business. Why will you go into my business and disturb my business,
client.
my client, my business?
But she's not gonna text that number.
No.
She just wants to see what pictures and things you have messages.
She normally has the numbers, the two numbers, the mobile number. She has the
She has
numbers.
both of them.
But she does not have access
She's
to that
only
phone.
allowed to access one phone. Not
But she
the
can
other
call
one.
any phone she wants.
When you marry,
Yeah.
you become one person.
Yes.
So that means that second phone is also
Phone
her
is not one, it's they are two.
Phone is one. This is one.
One.
This is for her.
This is the second one.
This is for business.
Business owner.
So she has not become part of my business.
But she can look at what's in there.
She has become part of me, but not part of my business.
What kind of business that you don't want her to see in there?
This is for my businesses and my other businesses as a man.
Yo, this is too funny, man. Yo, he told me that most Kenyans have two phones, and I've been talking to guys. Most of the guys I stopped here have two phones.
Yeah.
It is a thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a thing. You see, this has looks so nice, but
Yeah.
for business, you see, it's shady.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this one is the most important one for me, not this one. The most shady one is the most important for me.
Well, I'm impressed that your wife would not tell you, "Let me see that phone, man." I'm
No,
impressed.
they cannot even
There.
dare to do that. She'll be told to go out the next day.
Wow.
You are the one
Yeah.
who married her, not married you.
I married her, not she didn't marry me. The house is mine, not hers.
Your house is hers as well. She's your wife.
No, the house is mine.
And always we
She
normally
only came-
understand with each other.
She only came with clothes in my house.
Oh, so you had the house before the marriage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you have the house during the marriage?
That is a different case.
That's a different case, eh? Yeah.
But
You are married.
most of the men here, they have a house so that they can bring the wife.
Yeah.
Not they start over with the wife. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have side chicks.
You have what?
Side chicks.
I know. No, I don't have side chicks. But I have business. You can tangle a little bit, but yeah.
But what if your wife has business too?
It's okay. It's okay. But for her, I'm allowed to.
Yeah.
Because she's mine. I'm the one who paid dowry. She didn't pay dowry to me. I
Yeah.
paid dowry to her.
All right.
Yeah. So she's mine.
And you're not hers.
Huh?
You're hers too.
I'm hers, yes, but I'm the one who is entitled
To everything.
to everywhere, everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
The African society is very different.
It is.
Yeah. I'm impressed by this. This is a world where men still control things. In the US, everything is turned.
I know.
There is nothing. You know.
That's why we cannot
equality.
even get married to ladies from the US.
Yeah.
They'll take you to the police every time. We don't have time for that.
We normally don't know how to solve our things.
We
And you
don't-
will never see me and my wife in a police station. All calling a
To
police
do what?
anywhere. To do what?
What if you hit your wife? She can call the police on you. Even
No,
here.
you will not find a guy eating the wife. I'm telling you.
She'll go back to her home and call me to solve issues
Yeah,
in
you
her
should.
home.
All she calls our parent.
Yes.
They will just come if they are alive. If they are not alive, my uncle, my brothers,
Yes,
they
or
will
my
come.
big
We will
brothers.
solve all those things.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you are on the wrong,
They're calling
You apologize.
Family issues are not taken to the police.
yeah,
Yeah.
they
Yes.
are done by
They are
family
done
members.
Family.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is family.
Wow.
It's an issue whereby it can be solved.
You
If
handle
we see you
everything.
cannot stay together,
Yeah.
we normally
Yeah.
call you,
Yeah.
we advise you.
Yeah.
Now what we have seen,
It's
Our guy.
beyond limit.
Yeah.
It's beyond limit. You can't live with this lady.
Yeah.
You have to go back to your family.
Yeah.
You live with her son.
All right.
Then you can decide you should not marry
Yes.
again because you don't know how to live with people.
Wow.
Yeah. If you become violent here in Africa, we normally tell you, who are you going to marry?
Yeah.
Because you are a violent guy.
Yeah.
No, but even when you marry, guys will advise the lady to leave.
Yeah.
That is a violent guy. You will not live with that guy. You will be killed one day.
Yeah.
Then, here we normally advise.
Yeah.
Even in a beer mouse, you don't
Alright.
go to police because of shit issues.
Yeah.
About my wife, she found me cheating.
Yes.
No. She will go to my mother or my father or my brothers.
Yeah.
Your guy here has a certain lady somewhere.
Yeah.
Do you know her? Do you have her number? Call her and tell her to come here.
Okay.
Yeah, we solve those things like that.
Indoors, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much for sharing that.
You're welcome, man.
The one for family and one for business.
Yeah.
Whatever that business is, you guys make your own conclusion.
No, it's genuine business.
Yeah, but she can't look at it.
Yeah, it's genuine
It's a
business.
genuine business.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's what brings food in on her table.
Yeah,
So she has no business with that. What she needs is food on her table.
yeah.
Nothing else.
And whatever she
How
needs.
about loyalty and faithfulness?
That is a guarantee.
Faithfulness
like
is a guarantee?
Yes.
But I don't understand. He just said his phone is private. You just say your phone is private.
You know, let me tell you, my brother. There's one thing. You can be loyal.
Yes.
You can be loyal to her.
Yeah.
And you can as well not be loyal. But the best thing is you're not supposed to show her.
Yeah.
Don't show her that you are unloyal to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time you're in the house, you have to make things straight.
Yes.
Now you've come home. If you have even another party or another person, she should know that you're a family guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
As long as you don't show it, it's okay.
You don't show her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Respect. It's called respect.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. You have to respect her. You have to respect your home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, she's your wife.
She is your wife.
Those side chick, they are they will not take you anywhere.
Yeah.
But that is your real wife.
Yeah.
And we men here in Kenya, 90% of the money we get, we spend with our family. 10% is what those
For
other
luxury
shit get.
now.
Yeah, for the other business.
Yeah.
That's why you normally see our family standing.
Yeah.
Because always we are thinking about the family, not
Yeah.
the side chicks.
Yeah.
No, they just come by the way.
Yeah.
But according to me, my family, they have the first. If I get a 1 million, they will spend 900,000.
Family comes first.
Yeah.
Family come first.
Yeah.
Other things, if I'm caught now by my wife, something has happened, I'll leave everything and go home.
Yeah.
Check what's up.
Yeah.
But even if I have the side chick, I will just tell her I have to go home.
Yeah.
And she knows I have to go home.
Yeah.
Because I'm not your wife.
Yeah.
We are just friends.
Okay.
Yeah. And you know, in Africa, we normally think friends is for sex.
Yeah.
If you have a friend with a lady and you are a man, it's for sex.
Yeah.
It's not sex. Me, I have more ladies, more men as friends. But pure, we are doing something different.
Okay.
You help me, I help you. We do this, you do this. Because sometimes most of the business, like the one we do, comes from ladies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they normally
Most
call
of our
you.
clients are
Yeah,
ladies.
they are ladies.
And you know
They call
ladies
you.
are jealous.
Yeah.
Like if your wife happens to take your phone for business, you'll see like a client has written to you, "Hi darling, can you come pick me up?" Now you see her first thinking will that's your side chick.
Yeah.
Of which it's not. That's just your client.
Yeah.
So she can take that number and call her.
Yeah.
You see now she's ruined the business.
Yeah.
And that's the money that you need to sustain her. So that's why I'm telling you, this phone is for business.
Yeah.
And the other one is for her.
Her.
Yes. So she can't hold on a phone for business. No.
And they
no
know.
way.
And they know.
And they know.
They know.
Wow. Life is good in Kenya. Life is good in Kenya.
Life is good.
All right. Well, thank you so much, man.
Even they normally ask you, what happened with your second phone? It got destroyed and it is not working well.
Yeah.
What's up? I am planning to buy another one, but I don't have money. If she has money, she will help you to buy the second phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they don't take it the way some ladies take it.
Yeah.
This phone, there's no way it can go off.
Yes.
This one is for family. There's no way it can go off.
Yeah.
But this for business, when you go home, the first thing you're supposed to put it off.
Yeah.
Yes. Now that means business is over.
Over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's now family time.
Yeah.
Have time with your family.
Wow. You guys are running the show out here. Salute. You know, I respect that.
It's okay.
Guys, drop me some comments, man. Let me know what you think about this whole you know, maybe I called this video, every Kenyan man has 2 phones. Find out why. You know, that's funny. All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, my brother.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
All right.
This is my best friend.
All right.
No, it's people with money.
Yeah, they have money more than the husband. That's why they are being.
No. They don't even have money more than the husbands. It just depends with the standards, my friend. I think you've met women with no standards. That's the problem.
Those guys who don't talk in the houses, they are the guys.
No. Me saying that I don't want nonsense in my house doesn't mean that my husband has no right to
That is not your house. That is your husband's house.
What the heck do you mean?
Yes. Even if you are the one bought it, it's your husband's house.
I bought the house, but it's my husband's house.
It's your husband's house.
I would really like to meet your wife.
Can you marry yourself?
Meet your wife.
Can you marry yourself?
I would really like to meet
You
your
can't
wife.
marry yourself. That's it's good.
Yeah, but even you cannot marry yourself.
Yeah,
I would argue
I have
the
to
same.
marry you. You come to your home, you call my place your home.
But you understand that I'm not dependent on you. You are supposed to be my
even
partner, my companion.
Even if.
Without you, I'll still live.
When you reach my house, you become my wife.
So which means I have no say in my own house.
You love say you are there to be seen, not to be heard.
Whoa!
You know that.
Hey, hey. Yo, he said say that again. He said the woman is there to be seen, not to be heard.
He knows that is such a controversial
This is
statement.
about 2 phones, man. Because I found out it's very common here that men got 2 phones. One for the family and one for the business. What is the business? Drop the comments to let me know. And Miss back there is saying, hey, if I'm working and making my money, I'm not tolerating that kind of BS. And women that are working, they will not take that. And he's saying, yes, they will. And he has many examples. The woman is there to be heard, to be seen, not to be heard. That's some shots fired right there, my friend.
I also have a lot of examples of friends and people that I know who will not take that nonsense, you know. I think he still thinks we're in the 50s where women were not empowered. The women right now, they'll not take a lot of crap that our parents did or our grandparents did. And I am a woman and I'll not take that crap from a man. Am I not a woman?
I'm not for 50, so I'm thinking like that is men.
Sorry?
I'm 30.
Yes.
And I'm not talking like a 50-year-old guy.
You are
I'm
thinking
telling
in the 50s.
No. You did not understand me. I said when you are there, you are married. You did not marry. You are married there. So you are there to be seen, not to be heard.
Where?
What decision can you make in your family?
What do you mean?
And who can listen to you?
What do you mean?
Who can listen to you?
I'm starting to feel sorry for your wife, bro.
Just go to court and listen to men talking.
I'm starting to fear for her.
No.
I am really, to be honest. I'm not
There are
even
those
kidding.
things I can listen to later, and there are those things I can't listen to later.
For example?
No.
For example, if she asked you why you have 2 phones, you would not want to
I will
listen to her.
answer. I will answer in a good manner.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have. So she has a right to ask and a right.
She has a right to ask, but she has not. She does not have a right to put mountain on me.
Another guy we spoke to this morning said that the reason why he has, because I asked him, can your wife have 2 phones? He said, of course she can. So I said, okay. What if she asks you to take a look at her second phone? He said she has no right to look at his second phone, but he has the right to look at her second phone.
Oh, wow.
The reason why is because he paid the dowry for her.
Oh wow! So he bought her. That's what he thinks. For him, the reason for paying dowry was buying her. Right, Evans? So he feels like he bought her from this dowry. That's why.
Why did your parents take my things? If I was not buying you, I was buying you.
So paying dowry is buying.
If I pay dowry, if they are men enough, why don't they pick you when you die and go and bury in your place?
Sorry?
Why don't they pick their daughter or their girl and take her back to their family?
If you do what?
If I pay dowry.
I don't understand. Say
If I pay dowry, can you take my wife or your sister back to her house? Can you
Yes,
take
why
her?
not? If you're mistreating her. If you're
I'm not mistreating her.
No, but if you want to have it your way all the time.
No. She's the one who is mistreating me because
By asking for your phone.
No, she wants to enter into my private life.
So asking for your phone is entering your private life.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
actually, Evans, I would challenge you on this. People will argue that a married man has no privacy when it comes to his wife.
That's what I wanted to say.
You should have nowadays. You will be killed if you have money. You'll be killed by these ladies. So you see, you have money, you go to hell. Boss.
So if you,
It's a must for you to have a
what is your
private
argument,
life.
Ivan? That
My
you should not have money
argument is,
or
my
you're
argument is,
confused?
there is that private life.
So you have the right to have a private life.
Yes.
But your wife does not have a right to private life.
She has.
But the whole argument was
Our
a man
argument
can
was
look at his wife's phone, set the second phone, but a woman cannot look at
me.
her
I don't look at
husband's-
my wife's phone. That is my policy.
Okay.
She has one or two phones.
Even she does business. Why should I enter into her phones and maybe clients are men? I will be jealous because of the guys who are communicating with her.
But if she is of a different thinking, she wants to look at your phone. What is it?
No,
But
she has no right.
in defense to him, traveling miss, I would say most men would not check the wife's phone. Women are more likely to ask for that phone
Yeah.
to check.
But what is the problem?
Men
with
don't
that,
check like
though?
that.
What's
What's
the
that?
problem? If I want to see your phone and you're my husband and you made a commitment to me, what is the problem with that? Personally, I don't check people's phones.
Yeah.
But I do not see if we are committed to each other. What's the problem with that, though?
Yeah.
You decided to then leave me, go and live your free life with nobody interfering with your life, no? But if you decided you want us to be together, what is the problem with me asking for your phone?
The door is always open.
To leave?
Yes.
She is inside now. He says that now because you're here. If his wife was here, he would say it. He says it's laughing, he knows it's the truth. If his wife was here, he would not make such utterances. He's just saying that because he was here. This guy, he just wants controversy for the video. Let me tell you. Oh wow! What kind of men are you women marrying? I'm afraid for you women. I'm really afraid for you. What the heck is going on in this city?
No, but he's not the only one to feel that way. I'm telling you, like all those guys that are stopped so far.
But this is the thing, I'm telling you. A lot of women who have their own jobs, they're making good money, not even more than the husbands, just good money. They will not stick to around for such nonsense. They
I
will
agree.
not.
I agree.
They will not. It's a certain kind of woman will not. You are important, but you're not that important. If the door is open, I can always leave. You know, you found me as an adult with 32 teeth. You have no value addition to my life.
Even 90% of them, they are not married.
Which one?
Go and look at them. They will never have families. They normally stay alone,
90.
having a lot of the intents.
Yes.
Yeah, you see?
Yes, there's
So
a lot.
there is no need of marrying someone like that.
There is a lot of women
Just get
actually nowadays
someone
who
who
don't
can
even
listen
want
to you.
be married.
Get someone who can listen to you.
Because you want someone, you want a subordinate. You
Because
don't
you-
want a partner.
because you are-
want
Well, do you believe in being submissive to your husband?
me?
Yes.
No.
Okay, that's the difference.
Not
So
at all.
it doesn't matter if you have what they call a high value man, you will not be submissive to your husband.
No, not at all.
Wow.
Because we are partners, right? Now, you're not submissive to me, and I'm not submissive to you. We are partners. If it's decisions that concern us, we need to make them together, you know? It's not that you, because you're the husband, you come say, I've decided this. Never. Never. I've decided this. You realize that you found me as an adult. You realize that. You did not bring me, even my parents, I will compromise with, and they're my parents who gave birth to me and brought me up. But you, a whole adult who found me as an adult, I have must
What do you think? No, it's not a must. We listen to each other. It's a partnership. However,
This is, yeah.
men are seeking submissive women. It's not a disrespectful
But
thing.
not all men though. The men who are sticking for partners.
You can be a partner and submissive at the same time.
No equal
Doesn't-
partners. That's what
Being
I'm saying.
submissive does not make you unequal. We just have different roles.
I think being submissive makes you unequal, because then you normally don't have a say in things. Or what does submissive mean to you? It means the man has a final say in everything. That's why you're submitting to his final say. You have to submit to everything he wants. Or how do you define submissive? Because that is how I would define it, that you get to say, have the final say and have to submit to your opinion. or
I
your
don't
decision.
think that a man should have the final say every single time in every single occurrences. But I think that the power holds generally on the person who makes the most amount of money. And in a situation where in Africa, men have to pay a dowry and women don't have to pay a dowry, it already underlines to you that there's no equality there, because there's a certain expectation that the man is going to provide. With that expectation, I am not surprised that people like Evans feel like, wait, I pay the dowry. I'm responsible. Listen, if there's no food on the table, they blame the man. If they cut off the power in the house, they blame the man, not the woman.
But you see,
men are responsible for taking care of the family in Africa. That's the way it works.
In the same breath, Ivan,
yes,
there's a lot of women nowadays who are making a lot of money, even more than the husband.
So therefore, we should abolish the dowry system, because it makes no sense that you're making money, but if I marry you, I have to go to your family and pay a dowry for you.
But you didn't let me finish what I was saying. I was saying there's a lot of women nowadays who are making a lot more money than their husbands, right?
Yes.
And there's a lot of, I have friends who they're paying bills equally with the husband. The husband is paying rent, you're buying food, someone's paying school fees, like this, right?
Yeah.
But still the husband wants you to submit.
Yeah.
Excuse you? You are not even providing 90% of the bills.
Let me ask you this. If you ask most men, okay, who are seeking spouses, and you have 2 girls there, equally as pretty, and one says, I'm willing to be submissive to the right man, and the other one says, like you, I am not willing to be submissive, who do you think is going to get married first?
It depends on the man.
Check.
It depends on the man.
I'm talking about the majority of men.
I'm talking about...
We cannot speak for every single person. I'm talking majority.
I'm saying it depends on the man, because nowadays with the modern man,
yeah,
I have seen a lot of those discussions online that people don't want their grandmothers anymore.
Yeah.
They want women with an opinion, someone who will challenge you. It's not every day when you come home, it's yes, woman, yes.
I think we need to definitely talk about what being submissive means. I don't think that saying you have no opinion is the definition of submission. Not at all.
Tell me your definition of submissive. I'm curious to hear.
It's cottage.
No, me leaving my family, coming to your family, does not mean that you're smarter than your wife.
I'm smarter than you because I lied to you and you came from a place and you came
to me how your genitalia makes you smarter than your wife. It doesn't make you smarter than your wife. So on what basis does she have to agree to everything you say? Because you are not. Some men out here, they're making the wrong decisions for the family.
Mine stands, yours does not stand.
There are actually, if you look at a lot of families here that are led by women, here they do better than those ones that are led by men.
Oh, then it becomes useless.
What do you mean?
Ask me.
No, I'm not talking about single parent households. And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with single parent households. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong.
I'm not against them.
I'm just saying that those families which the men let the women make decisions and have a say, they tend to do better.
So the biblical definition of a submissive wife is a supportive wife. You work together with your spouse and respect and support him in your marriage. Now, there are 5 typical submissive wife behaviors. She curbs her opinions and thoughts to ensure peaceful communication without arguments. She glorifies the husband and makes him feel on top of the world by showing eagerness to please. Serves and obeys his demands, such as his goals are met, and his way is how the family lives.
His way is how the family lives.
Yeah, remember, there's something called, listen, I don't believe a woman, I don't believe a woman should be submissive to the wrong person. And I'm not in any way insinuating that every man deserves a submissive woman. Because you know what? Some men out there don't. Some men out there don't have the means. I'm talking about the guy who has the means and takes care of you. He deserves a woman that's submissive to him, because he's surrounded with options. And if you're not submissive to a high quality man, you lose that man. That's a guarantee. So
if you're not submissive to a high quality man, you lose. So it's all about the man then. The man is a prize. The woman is not the prize. No. I'm talking about a high. Listen, most women are looking for a high value man, right? As men are. No? Are you looking for a low value woman?
A man can marry a poor woman. A woman with money will not marry a poor man. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry?
This is the one.
A man? Okay.
Sorry?
A man with money could marry a poor woman. A woman with money would never marry a poor man.
That is not true.
Oh, please.
It's true.
Please, come on.
No, it's not true.
Come on.
It's not true. You're talking about being beaten.
You will be slapped.
I would like to see you try.
You will be slapped.
You will go to jail for domestic violence.
What? Who can take me to jail?
What do you mean?
There is no law which can send.
What do you mean? Which Kenya are you from?
Who are sent to the Air Force?
Domestic violence laws.
There is no domestic. You are the one started it. Why are you yelling at me?
Okay, now let's talk. Stop talking just because you want to be hard talking. Yeah. Let's talk the reality.
Me, I'm telling you the reality.
You mean there is no domestic violence laws in Kenya?
They are. I know they are.
You see now it's changing this.
No, I know they are, but you should not start it if you don't want a fight.
I should not argue with you because I don't want to fight.
There is an argument you should not bring in a family.
So if I argue, you have to slap me because I argued with you.
No, I'm not. I'm not slapping you. I'm disciplining you. I'm not slapping you. I'm collecting you. I'm not slapping you.
The audacity of this man.
This is to rectify you. You are wrong.
You slap me like you would a child. You're disciplining me like
you are not a child. You are a grown-up person.
But you're disciplining me
even
like
a police
child.
Normally slaps me if he sees me misbehaving to return me to
Which police is slapping you?
No. Even me, I'm a police officer.
You deserve slaps the way you talk.
No. I need to bring you back to the right way.
You need to be slapped. The way you talk, even if I was your wife, I would slap you, to be honest.
That day you will see God.
Yeah?
No. You slap me.
No, the way he's talking, you see this man to yap a lot. In the house, they're so different. They're so different. If his wife slaps him, he will not believe it. He will even shed a tear because of
that is what I was trying to tell you. Those are the nice men.
And you're not a nice man.
And they are always there to protect my wife.
And you're not a nice man. That's what you're trying to say.
I'm the best and better. You cannot see any man like me.
Ooh.
Yes.
A man who will discipline you. You will never find yourself a man who will discipline.
I need to collect you as a lady. Ladies need to be collected. Ladies.
A man will correct you and discipline you.
Yeah.
Like a child.
No.
Because you as an adult cannot reason for yourself, you need to be disciplined.
No, I will treat you like a grown-up person.
You see? Discipline.
Even it's not a must for me to slap you. No. There is more ways to deal with a lady than
for example?
For example, don't give her money.
But that's a woman who's not working, then they would be shaken by that.
Even if
I have my own money, where do I need your money for?
Where did you get the money from?
See, I'm working.
If you are working, we open a joint account.
No.
If you can't do so, you can't work.
You wait, say that again.
You have to open a joint account with your money. So if you can't open, that is not a marriage.
No.
Partnership.
So let's say when we got married, I was working, right?
Yeah.
And you're also working.
Yeah.
So we get married.
Yeah.
So if I don't want to open a joint account with you, then we're not gonna get married.
You should if you are married. You should.
No, I'm saying if I don't want to, then what happens? You can't get married.
That is a partnership. Pathways.
So if you wanted to marry me and I said I don't want to open a joint partnership with you, joint account with you, you will not marry me.
That means nothing will do. We'll do nothing together because you want to be independent. Me, I'm independent.
But how about your money? If her money goes into a joint account, how about your money?
Even I will bring my money to joint account.
Okay, that's fair.
Do you have like a rate 50-50?
No. Everything will be channeled there.
Most marriage counselors today will actually say that you need to have your account, her account, and a joint account.
Yeah.
You should never all go into one.
Those who I know, they are rich, but they have one account. If you are not around, the wife can operate that account. Maybe I'm working and I'm not around Kenya. I've traveled. The money has entered the account.
Yeah.
We need to do some things.
Yeah.
You know, the wife will go direct and take the money.
The thing is, why I disagree with this. Yeah. The thing is, maybe you and your husband have a different way of thinking, right? But I like the finer things in life,
yes.
Right? But him is easy as a waste of money. So I'm making an X salary, and you want me to put the whole salary there. But me, I have a policy in my life where you'll not be here tomorrow. Nobody knows the future, right?
Yeah.
So if I make X amount of money, I'm not going to save X amount of money.
Yeah.
I will save a certain percentage of it, and I will enjoy my life with a certain percentage of it,
yeah.
Right? But for him, maybe enjoying life is a waste of money.
Yeah.
So if we put all the money there, then it means I cannot do the things that make me happy with that money, right?
Yeah.
So the thing is, if I'm making X amount of money, we should have a policy. If we must have a joint account, we should have a policy where I should put certain amount of money, and that certain amount of money goes to my account.
Yeah.
Then I can do the things that please me without you feeling some type of way about it. Because you should have targets. So for example, we want to buy a house and we need this amount of money, so we can put each an amount of money that will help us buy the house.
Yes.
But then don't ask me if I want to go out with my girlfriends with my own money.
Right.
These are the things that make me happy, and I should be able to enjoy the things that make me happy.
Right.
If we have different ways of thinking, you know.
Right.
So but if you repeat everything and you'll be like, "Hey, but you're changing your hairstyle every 2 weeks." Yo, it's my money. I can change my hairstyle every day if I please.
Yeah.
Because it's my money. I worked for it, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying spend 100% of don't be a spendthrift and spend 100%, but also leave a certain amount to enjoy yourself.
Right.
Save and enjoy yourself, because you might not be here tomorrow. And I'm telling you, the minute you go, that money you worked so hard to save, people will be left squandering it because they didn't go through the pain of looking for that money. Yet you yourself did not enjoy any of it, you know? So yeah, I think the joint, my account, your account, and the joint, that one I agree with. But that everything should go into the joint, I do not agree with that.
Which guys will enjoy your money if you have gone and you have a family? It's just a family which will enjoy your
What
money.
if it's me and you and we still don't have your kids? We don't have kids.
And why did we get married if we can't get kids?
I'm not saying we can't get kids, but I'm saying what if? But marriage is not about kids. But anyway,
It's
that's
about kids.
That's a whole
Why are we
different topic.
together?
Marriage is about kids?
Yes.
What if your wife can't get pregnant?
That is another story.
What about companionship?
Which companionship?
Allah.
That is wasting of time.
Allah.
He's a traditional African man.
He's reminding me of we in Africa. You remember we in Africa?
He reminds me of the guy I was with in Ivory Coast.
Mr. Abomination. We
Yeah,
in Africa.
yeah.
He's
You
reminding
should
me
know
of
one thing in your life. Look at this world. Don't look at Africa. Look at all over the world. Those who had money and they did not have family, their name ended the time they died.
What is so wrong with that?
That is, you know, kids and the wife, it's to keep the family.
What is so wrong with your name ending? What is
It
so
will-
wrong with that? What is the big deal about that?
No, it's not a big deal.
Okay, so what is so wrong?
Even you can donate your money to charity, but you just need your name to remain in this world.
So
most of the time.
it's selective for you. If it's important to you, it's not important to someone else, and it's okay.
No, say it's not important for you, not.
No, that's what I'm
somebody
saying.
else.
It's objective then. What is if continuing your name is important to you? It may not be important to someone else, and that's
Can I ask
okay.
you a question? And you answer me clearly. Don't hide and don't take me to corners.
Okay.
Talk to me direct.
Okay.
Don't take me to corners.
Okay.
Right now I'm working. I normally get money.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And I work up each and every day because I have a family. Okay? According to me, I want, if one day I will not be around in this world, because a day will come and I will
You
go,
will not be there, yeah, for sure.
my kids will represent me.
Okay.
The name Evans Sheila.
Okay.
Okay? You don't have family, you don't have another one. Have you seen a person who has died that he does not have a family even if he has money?
Yes.
The way he's treated
What do you mean the way he's treated?
when we are taking him to the grave. Have
What?
you ever seen how they treat him?
But
they
he's
treat
dead.
him?
How does that
Traditionally.
Yeah.
Ask her and she should not lie from the
how do
side.
they treat them? I don't know. To
How
be
do
honest,
they-
I don't know. I've never heard of this. For me, they're treated the same.
Not the same. You are not allowed to go to near the grave.
Who is
We
not
as
allowed?
men, we are allowed to go to the grave. Before we bury you and you did not have a family.
Yeah.
You are not married, you did not marry, you don't have even kids you can say, this is my father.
How are they treated? I've never heard of this. It's the first time I'm hearing this.
No, I will
How are
not
they treated?
How do you treat them? But I'm curious, how do you treat them?
I've never heard of it. To be honest.
Like about our side, if you do not get married, you don't have even, we have never seen a kid who called again as my name. Hey, it's worse for you.
What happened?
So how
When
are
we are burying you, let's say this is the land, and this is the main road. We'll take you to the corner there near the road, and we will say, anybody, nobody should be called. If you are
So you
Evans,
bury them at the corner.
you are not of use.
But let me ask you, if this
You
person,
can't do this one.
You know the use unless
There you are not of use.
but let me ask you, so this guy, he didn't want to have kids. He didn't want to get married. He didn't want to have kids. And then he lived a happy life, right?
Yes.
Now he's dead. You're burying him in a corner. How does that affect him? He lived a good life and he's dead. What does it care? Even if you bury him in the middle of the road.
It's better you become a sister or a father, whereby they will be buried in a church.
It was
But
his
not
choice.
in any
And he
corner.
lived happily.
Which
with his
happily?
choice.
If
Now if you
happily?
bury him in the middle of the road, what does it care? He's dead. Even if
He's dead,
throw
but
him in
you
the
don't
gutter.
want your name to remain anywhere in this world. Pack and go.
Yeah, even if you throw him at the gutter and he's eaten by hyenas, he's gone. What does it care?
With your happiness. Your happiness ends there, your
Guess
name
what?
ends
There
there.
are so many men who are married and they lived a miserable life, but they're buried nicely. But him, he
the
lived a happy
name
life.
remains.
He lived a happy life, but he's thrown in the middle of the road. He's run over by cars. He's dead. What does he care?
It's okay. It's okay. But the name of that guy remains. Okay?
But I must live a miserable life for my name to remain.
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something?
Huh?
My forefathers, let's say my father came from another man and another lady. Okay? Them, they came from another man and another lady. Okay?
Okay.
If the first one decided not to give birth and not to get married.
Yeah.
Because it's not a must for you to be married to have kids. You can have kids, but you are not married.
Yes.
Even men have kids, but they are not married.
And you can be married and not have kids, but you move on.
No. If you don't have kids, I'm not against that. But even the ladies who don't give birth, they make a step even to get a kid. Even if they are going to buy, or they are going to get another, or they get another lady. You know, there are those people who are
traditional. You're talking about traditional.
No, even not traditional.
Okay.
They produce themselves to get
You've sent me the
pregnant.
where, on
They
WhatsApp?
give birth, they give you the kids. You tell them, give me the kids, no problem. I'll take care of them. But they will tell you, I never asked for the kids. They are yours. Then you will be asking yourself, this guy has kids, the guy does not have a wife. Do you know what is the purpose of those kids? Do you know?
No, sorry, I wasn't listening. I was on a call.
It's to keep that name of that guy. Okay? Even if you go to court right now, and I'm dead and I was a billionaire, and you take a case to court, the judge will stand and ask, do we have a family or a kid? Even if you check into a Bible, there is a king who said, anyone remained from the side of, was it in the Bible? There is a kid, but the lady who was taking care of the kid said the kid is crippled. But the king said, bring that kid here. Because the father used to be a king. They were killed, but there is one remained. You die with those wealth, you don't have a family. Even most of the banks, they normally block those accounts, and the managers and those guys disappear with the money. Because there is nobody to claim the money.
That is not any different from African men who have a lot of wealth and they don't tell their wives and kids because they're afraid of something. When they die, the wealth remains with the banks. That is very true. Many African men, they don't like to write a will because they don't want to talk about death, which is something that will happen. I don't understand this mentality because we will die anyway, right? Then you don't want to tell your wife because, you know, your wife will... African men are funny in the way they think. So you die with all this wealth and your kids are left suffering, and yet you had so much wealth that your family doesn't know about. They don't know what bank accounts you have. They don't know your PIN numbers. You bought land somewhere, you didn't tell them. There's so many kids who are suffering out there. Their parents the dad maybe had an accident, and the dad was so wealthy, but they don't know. They don't know, and they're suffering out here because, oh no, I don't want to write a will. It will rush my death. Oh no, I don't want my wife to know this and that because she'll do this kind of thing.
You normally kill the men because of the will.
You see?
You give them the will. Tomorrow you are dead. I'm telling you.
So does your wife know everything you own?
Yes.
Your wife knows. So you're not afraid of her killing you?
Even this car, she has the logbook and everything.
So you're not
even the sale agreement, she owns the sale agreement because she's faithful.
So you're not afraid of being killed?
I'm not afraid of being killed, but I'm telling you, most of the ladies, when they see the men have money, because men always they control their wealth. You can't damage their wealth. You know, there is a way they normally take care of.
Would you kill someone you're happily married to?
No.
I go back to the point. Majority of the women, they in marriages, but they're not happy.
But they are there because of money.
If they get a way out of it,
they are there because of money. When they immediately we finish an apartment somewhere, you are gone. Boss.
But if I loved you,
you don't
there's
love.
No need for me to live.
You love money, which I have. Not
but
me.
That's my point exactly. Majority of the women,
they don't love you. They love your money.
Majority of the women, they're not in those marriages.
And when they in this world, you look at the ladies. Yeah, most of them they love.
I don't know how to.
I want to tell you something. Just be rich and be poor one day. You'll not ever live with your wife. You'll never, and she will never live there.
Yeah.
She'll just pack and go.
Yeah.
And start preaching to the kids.
Yeah.
How bad is that guy?
Yeah.
Because you are bankrupt.
Yeah.
Maybe you got an accident and you don't have legs anymore.
Yeah.
Those legs you used to get money.
Yeah.
You don't get any money more.
Yeah.
The ladies, they will change all of a sudden and they will just preaching to the kids. Hey, your father, I don't know, even when he used to have money, he used to give it to other ladies. And
one thing I've realized, you're interviewing the few ladies that I interviewed, they all admitted to me that if you are broke, they're not interested in you. They all told me that, straight up. So I thought that was very interesting.
I can't open it in that format.
Wow, very interesting perspectives here, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed this car ride with Evan and the traveling miss, because this is very interesting stuff. And I think there's somebody, what I was saying with you on the phone is that I had the opportunity to interview 3 ladies here, and all 3 of them told me that they would not be interested in a man with no money.
Yeah, I'll tell you why.
Period.
Did you ask them why?
I mean, I can figure out why. Women.
Let me tell you why here. Here, it's because from the example of our parents and our grandparents,
Yes.
right? Majority of people, they started from nothing with their husbands. But then you get to a certain level of wealth, and the man starts going outside and sharing that wealth with someone who wasn't there in the process of making the wealth, right? And then some of them, they even throw you out of that house that you helped build, and they bring the new wife or the new side chick, and you are left with nothing. And remember, you started with this man from scratch. So majority of the women now, with the that's where the empowering comes in. They're like, no, I'm not gonna do that with you for you, because they've seen that happen to their grandmothers. And they've seen probably that happen to their mothers. Why would you want to go on with the cycle? I'd rather find you with your money, and then if you throw me out, it won't hurt as much because I did not help look for that money.
Yeah.
But if I help you look for that money because I found you with nothing, and then you throw me out, it's gonna hurt.
Of course.
I can go insane because of that. I'll fall into depression.
Don't say I had nothing. There is something which brought you to me. Okay.
Love, because
Yes,
I loved you without nothing.
So I had love. Even
But
if
love
I
we
did not
cannot
have
fix.
money. You cannot eat love, but you can love each other and make money.
But that's
You
the
can
point.
hate
exactly.
each other and become bankrupt.
But that's the thing. You
Me,
love
what I'm
someone,
saying,
you make
I'm
money.
trying to tell ladies, stop running for money, run for love. Love brings family. Love of money, you separate. Because immediately the guy stops having money, you'll
But
be left
immediately
alone.
the guy gets money, the guy you loved without money, immediately
guy?
gets money,
Which
he
guy?
changes.
Which guy? Which
He
guy?
starts seeing side chicks, they started, but you're just,
Do you know
just-
you can get money whereby you can't finish the money. So the Bible says you can share.
You see? You see?
Share with others.
You see? Now it's like, oh, we'll get an amount of wealth that we can't finish, so now we have to share. The sharing means both. Bring. Why am I? What if it's what if?
Even-
Why should
even
I, the
then-
woman, share?
I
The wealth
can-
is ours.
No. I can
share.
give a portion of it to your family.
No,
see?
but you're not talking about family. Be realistic. In this case, you're not talking about family. You're talking about what you men do. You do not share it with your family. You bring other women.
Which
But-
women? The Bible says
the
we.
guy with the two phones is asking which women.
No. The Bible says we should help women because they are weak. So if I give a woman money, you should not be asking, why did you give her? Maybe she has nothing. I'm trying just.
What
to
are you
know.
getting in return?
But in
What
your-
are you getting in return for giving her?
In your mind, you ladies, you normally think if your man is talking to a certain lady, they are having sex or they are having love together.
But I'm asking you, you haven't answered me. What are you getting in return for giving her that money? Because you're not giving it for free. You're not philanthropist. You don't have a foundation. What are you getting in return? Sips water.
Maybe I married, maybe I married you, and I can see you are old, and I can see, you know.
You see? You see? We go back to the reason. And that, ladies and gentlemen, we have solved the puzzle. We've been back and forth at it for hours and hours, but we have solved the puzzle. The puzzle is majority of the women, they don't stay in their marriages for love. Because if I loved you, even if you got money today, there's no reason for me to kill you. I want to be with you. I want to spend my life with you, right? So if I'm killing you, it means I wanted out of this marriage, but I just didn't have a way to.
Right.
Now that I've had the money, I'll get rid of you so I can enjoy my life. I wasn't enjoying my life with you, right? So a lot of women are stuck in marriages that they don't want, but well, they have no alternative, right? And then majority of women, they want someone who already has money because I will work with you to get this wealth, and then someone else will enjoy the fruit of our labor. And this has happened way too much, to be honest. If you like, a lot of women want to be honest and speak about what has happened to them in their marriages. There will be no marriages in this society. It's just that African women, I think they're more tolerant to bullshit and to pain and to everything than your women are. You see, they're not staying in marriages because they're necessarily happy.
And it all comes down to money. And you know that the reason why American women are less tolerant to BS is because they make more money. When a woman makes her own, she's less likely to tolerate 2 phones, for example. That will not fly. You have 2 phones in the US, that's no problem. As long as she can sometimes say, let me see that phone.
I can access the phone.
She can access the phone anytime and make a phone call from it. And if there's a funny text, she's gonna ask what the heck is going on.
Okay.
So you're in heaven here in Africa. Let me tell you this right now. You're in heaven. Africa is sweet, guys. Africa is sweet. It's a great place for men. And I think you said even Nairobi is good for men, but not so much for women.
It depends with the. Honestly, it was good. It was good for our grandfathers and fathers.
Yeah.
But now there's a different breed of women.
Yeah.
It might not be so good for you if you're not very liberal in your way of thinking.
Yes.
It might not be so good of you. If
Yeah.
you think the way he does, you'll be in hot water.
You'll be hot water.
Yeah.
All right. Any final words, Evans?
Huh?
About relationship
Yes,
and women in general. Any final
Not
words
so far.
before I end this video?
Any
Final words that you have to say. Hold on, let me, guys. This thing keep buzzing here because of my seatbelt. Any final words about relationship or women in general that you want to say, based on what we talked about?
Based on what we have talked about.
Yeah.
What I can say, better stop loving man and have families.
Stop what?
Loving man. Ladies should stop
Loving money.
Money more than the men.
The men.
Yeah.
And the men should stop loving side chicks.
Families will work.
Yes.
And the men should stop loving side chicks, and families will work.
Chicks depends with it. No. If you love chicks, they depend with you. Is it left, right?
Straight.
All right.
I missed you. I'm saying this. We should stop loving money.
Yeah.
Or when we get money, we should share.
Yeah.
But we should not. Money should not separate us.
Yes.
Always.
All right.
We should be ready to share.
I agree.
Because you don't know who will get the money first.
Yes.
Because what I know in my life, God has a plan to each and everyone. When your day comes, don't be jealous because your partner does not have.
Yeah.
Yeah. And ladies should run when you see wealth. When you see wealth, men having wealth, don't kill those men because you don't know how they get their wealth.
Yes.
You kill them the wealth ends there.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the way they normally work out 5 to
Right.
12.
Yeah.
They are working because of that wealth.
Yeah.
When you start bringing chaos and drama in family, that is when you see a lot of families. Yeah. That is when you see a lot of businesses comes down.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the family, they are not stable. The wife, she has started bringing chaos in the family, and the man is stressed. You know, man is always stressed because of like a small thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because always a man needs peace. Even right now I'm driving. When I'm driving, I need peace. Left, right.
Straight.
All right.
Straight away.
Sounds good.
So, mystery, me, I'm not against marriage and I'm not against. Me, what I am trying to say is you should stop this nonsense. When you have money, the wife finds like a small thing in order for you to separate, to divide the wealth.
Yeah.
That, yes, the court can say you can divide, and he hands over that portion the court says, and you leave, the man leaves. You don't know what about tomorrow.
Yeah.
But most, the kids suffers.
Yeah.
Most, if you have kids, the kids will suffer more than the lady.
Yeah. All right. Well, guys, I hope you have enjoyed the conversation about side chinks, marriage, 2 phones, dating, and everything else in between. We have a traditional African man here with the right to 2 phones because he argues he paid the dowry, so therefore the 2 phones are his, and he's only. And you have the traveling miss who refuses to be submissive regardless of the man. All right. Is that a fair depiction?
Sorry?
You refuse to be submissive to any man.
No, I told you it depends on how he comes, right? If he comes the way she comes,
Yeah.
then of course I cannot submit.
Yeah.
With this attitude, the way he comes, with he hitting his chest like an alpha silverback gorilla. I can't do this. I'm a man. Of course, I can hit my chest as well.
Yeah.
It depends on how you approach things.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Sounds good. All right, guys, the Traveling Miss. If you want to know and hear more from her, check out her channel in the description below. Subscribe, press that like button. Definitely check out her channel right now. Go on her channel right away. All right, guys, see you on the next one.